It's rotating.
What was in the skies over and why did it stop one of the most treasured sites in Christianity?
There's a new video that's looking at something making proof for not alone in the universe. UFO in the form of a bright light is descending over the dome of the rock of Jerusalem.
All right. Welcome to GUFON on time tonight. It is Monday, right? Monday, October 21st, the year of our Lord Zitch, 2024. That's right. It's the beginning of a new week. We are going to explore the things that make us question the truth. No, that makes us it makes us question, period, end of sentence, everything. It's horrible, I tell you, just horrible. Next year will be the best, worst year in history. Well, recent history, since TTSA and the Lou crew came in. It's gonna be bad. Why is it gonna be bad? Oh, you'll see. We will talk about that in a little bit. But this is going to be hard to hear, especially for members. But I'm sorry about last night. Look, a lot of you know me. You know what I've been going through. I got sick Sunday morning. Ask Jeanette. Ask Dark Hour. Ask my mom. And it was not bad, but it wore me out to the point where I didn't do anything all day until the afternoon. I fell back to sleep. And then Jeanette and Michael called me to wake me up to do the 8 o'clock show for RSA. Here, in my mind, I thought I rescheduled it for today. But I didn't. And what my plan was to do, because when I woke up, I felt good enough that I was going to do back-to-back. Rich Saves America, and then I was going to do GUFON right after. About 30 minutes after, give myself a little break. Big mistake, because I fell asleep. And I never came back to doing GUFON members last night. And I'm sorry for that. Come on. I mean, you got to give me a break every now and then. And you do, but you know, I'm not burning the candle at both ends. That's not the point. The problem, I should say, is that I miss a meal and I get sick now. So I can't have sleep for dinner anymore. I have to eat before I go to sleep like I used to when I was a kid. So, you know what they say, when you get older, you regress back to an infant. I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. I already can tell. Pretty soon, diapers. Hey, I'm just saying. The reality is, shit happens. Who's here tonight? Let's talk some shit tonight, huh? Can we have some fun at least? Hey, and here's the deal. Members, my lovely members, from now on, to avoid the Sunday, Saturday bullshit, you are now first priority and are put on Friday nights at 7 o'clock, replacing GUFON Live at 7 o'clock. And because of Samo convincing me Saturday might be a good idea to go back, we're going back to Saturday at 7 o'clock too. Live. Yeah. Well, fuck sports. It's all fixed anyway. I don't give a shit, except for the UFC. But I get the UFC now, on demand, and I can watch it the next day. So I ain't going to bust my hump to get off at a certain time anymore on Saturday. So we're coming back to Saturday. Friday is members only now. During the week, this is fantastic. That means we'll have almost all of you here instead of people, Saturday or Sunday, you're with your family, you're doing shit, you don't normally do. So hopefully we can snag you on a Friday night. And if not, well, you could always catch that video whenever you can. And with that being said, there will be 3 member videos coming out later tonight and tomorrow. So you're going to have something to hold you over. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Maybe you shouldn't have that other channel. Shut up, Scambian. How'd you get a real job? If I got a real job, I would have been fired. I would have been getting sick every other week or every 3 days. Who knows, right? Rich, what are you doing? I'm throwing up. This guy's throwing up again. Don't bother coming in. That's how it would be. But I'm the best Walmart reader you got. Yeah, when you're here. Who's here tonight? I see a few of my fellow American loyalist members. I said RSA and I went into American mode. Glenn Collins, what do you say there, Chief? Welcome to this show. Time surfing alien. Is saying toilet paper considered shit talk? No. But what you're doing is, I don't know. I wanted to come back so good and I could. You know what it is when you try to do the comeback, it doesn't work. It just has to be natural. I got nothing. But welcome to the show. Wait, what's this? Overlander BC. Hey, how you doing, man? What is this? Rich, he says, please do a show all about aliens are friendly, rainbows and unicorn narratives versus aliens aren't friendly, thread narrative. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow. Let me make a note of it, though. That is a really good idea. No, I don't remember doing that kind of show ever. Huh. I mean, we've talked about good and bad demons, but I never got into the specific aliens who are the evil ones and all that, All right, yeah, I'm going to write it down. Good, this pen, good, there we go, versus bad alien types. All right. You're on. And welcome to the show. Great idea. I love that one. Hi, Mrs. Brookes. Hi, what do you say, Mrs. B? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. And the AJB's here. Welcome to the show. Alfie Joe Bob, everybody. Kelly, Lewis is here. How you doing? KL. KL. That doesn't roll right? Neither does mine. RG. Now, we have to go with the other stuff. But welcome to the show. Paula Faust. Hi, Paula. Welcome to this show. My eyes got a little bit blinded. I thought I saw an angel. It's Jeanette. Welcome to the show. The angel of GUFON. Anomalies and the real. I knew I saw truth. I knew it. There you are. How you doing? Welcome to the show. What's this? Yeah. What plans? Oh, what did I do? Is that about me? Are you talking shit about me? That's okay. You know, whenever you can, there's no rush. Everything's good. Hey, Thor Panku, welcome to the show. Good news for our Australian viewers having to watch at 1 on a Monday. Well, I'm happy to see that. Welcome to the show, Australia. Paul Callaghan Fowler. Oh, yeah. Yeah? You know what, Thor? I just don't like how I can almost predict what these NFL referees are going to call in football. I knew when there was a 60-yard touchdown from, I don't know, it was against Kansas City or something. It would have made the other team go ahead. This was like a week or two ago. And I go, wait a minute. He ran and I go, there's going to be a flag. Sure enough, the flag showed up and I said, it's going to be holding. Yep, it was sure holding on an offensive lineman. You know why? You can call holding on every single play in football. Every one. That's why I don't like it anymore. Because I can predict, that's going to be pass interference even if it isn't. I can't believe I got that right. You know? I don't know, man. It's why I never spent money on football. The Arizona Cardinals. When they came to Arizona, the first 6 years, I was right there. 40-yard line. Right? Bottom bowl. 15 rows back. Right. 3,000 a seat. That was a long time ago. Had 2 seats. 7 years. You do the math. It's over by a car. Cardinals last place. Started out 3-0. Lost the rest of the games of the year. They were called the armpit of the NFL, and I still say it to this day. They are the armpit of the NFL. They will never win a championship as long as I'm alive, because there's no money in winning. And they don't want to spend the extra money. I'm getting into sports. All right. Well, anyway, they do divide, Thor, and I don't like it anymore. But you know what I do like? I like hockey. I love hockey. I love the UFC. It's my favorite now. And baseball's hard for me to watch, but I love it because I played it and grew up with the Yankees and the Mets. And yeah, so it's hard not for me to like watching the Yankees versus the Dodgers for the World Series. But you could almost tell these umpires are controlling the game too. The guys who call balls and strikes. They called this guy out on a pitch that was outside by 8 inches. He didn't call it a strike all night. But on that pitch he did, because it would have walked him and it would have loaded the bases. They want the Yankees to win. And then what do you think happened the next time? When the other pitcher came up, he hit the same exact spot and he called it a ball. Yeah. Anyway. And I don't like and one more thing. Why do umpires in baseball, and this I'll never get, they stand to one side of the plate, bringing your perception over that many more inches instead of being directly behind the plate. And you can see they call balls and strikes depending on what side they're on. It's terrible. Umpiring needs to be removed from balls and strikes and just be there to guide the game. They have a computer that does it all now. It sees it. We see the mistakes live. It's frustrating. See what you did, Thor? Can't help it. I just can't stop. Anyway, all right. Hey, and you know how this all plays into ufology? All right, if I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means I talk too much and we got a show to do. But welcome, everybody. Samo, how you doing, huh? Marcel, Brian L., Dan Peters. Apostate, I know I said about the David Wilcox, not Wilcox. Welcome to the show. Dan, Intergalactic Angler, and everybody. Nice to see Beats and Tapes. How you doing? Good to see you. Myra Page. Ooh, Jody's 75. All right, we ready? 5. Bob Marley 4. 3. Murder Hornet 2. How you doing? 1. Let's go. Doo-doo, doo-doo. That's why there was also not a new intro today. Even if I don't throw up, just attempting to, it wipes me out for the whole day. It sucks. It just wears me out. but we're over it. Now I feel like we got a good week and a half, maybe 2 weeks in front of us where we won't have any issues. Don't forget, Friday's members now. We now changed Friday and Saturday for those who just got here. Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. and Saturday, 7 p.m. But now Friday, members only, 7 p.m. So we don't have what happened last night anymore. We're going to be on the rotation of the main schedule. Sorry. I know I'm not speaking properly English. All right, there. Let's get rid of some things that we don't need here. Giddy up from the last show. Goodbye. I thought I cleaned all this up. I cleaned the other side, but not this side. We don't need Alex Jones anymore, right? Heavy duty terrain. All right. So, a lot of people are wondering why I went on the Alien Addict show. That was weird. It was surreal. You know, we were doing the show on Saturday, and they start their show at 5, same time we started. Now, because I'm not really watching them, you know, with my eagle eye anymore, I forgot that they started at 5. So we were going up against, for lack of a better term, Alien Addict show. And when I was getting ready to end this show, I just happened to click on the email and I saw Alien Addict invited me for their last live YouTube show. Oh my God, how could I not go? You know, how could I not see why this is it the last show ever? I thought. No, it wasn't their last show ever. They're just going to be doing pre-recorded audio. And they're streaming it on a bunch of platforms. They're doing very well. And when they were telling me how well they were doing, I'm like, whoa, that is ridiculously good. Like where I like to be, you know? But I got the video. We based the show on the videos that I play. So we may be shadow banned. You know, we are. UFO Man is shadow banned. Why would anybody? It doesn't make sense to shadow ban UFO Man. It does make me feel better, but it saddens me to the core because that's not a bad person. And you know what? I was surprised Alien Addict was shadow banned too. Because that guy really follows the guidelines to a T. He didn't want to do anything crazy that could get him shadow banned or banned. Didn't matter. So you know what YouTube did? And I found out because it's not hard to figure out. Everybody knows you have one guest on your show that YouTube doesn't like. They will shadow ban you forever. Because they think you're part of that political view. Alien Addict and Alien Girl, within a week of each other, had that guy who had the horns on for the Insurrection Day, January 6th guy, I forget his name. Each of them had him on as a guest. Within days, they were shadow banned. They saw that everything just went kaput. They knew something was wrong. Like, why am I getting so many less views now? So when I told them, mine started on February 2nd, and they look at each other and go, yeah, it's about when it happened. Yeah, because it is. But why did I go there? Being that I was so... All right, I'm going to lay it out. I said it before, but things get forgotten over 9 months. I never heard Alien Addict ever say a bad thing about me. And nobody has ever came to me and said, did you hear what Alien Addict said about you? I do. That always happens, but it didn't. If he said something about me, 9 months ago, a month, it would come back. It does. It always does. People love to start shit. So eventually it would have found my way. And if it didn't, well, then I don't have any real evidence Alien Addict did anything to me personally. Or Lee. Really, it was the fact that they didn't want to look at the third phase of Moon debunk of the debunk that he did with Scambian. Didn't even care about it. And then when I went on his show and had it out with Dave that one night, I don't think Alien Addict planned that either. But I could have done a little better. I was stupid that night to let that get to me, but I did. But that's because I thought Alien Addict would at least give me the benefit of the doubt that I'm not an idiot, that I'm not falling for the third phase of Moon scammer con. I think I'm a pretty smart guy when it comes to that. If I thought third phase of Moon was faking that video, I would have come out and said, guys, you can't post this shit. Nobody's going to believe you. Not even me. I tell them the truth. And I would have said something then. When they made that debunk video, it definitely debunked Alien Addict's debunk and Scambian's debunk of a certain video that they proclaim is definitely 100% fake. There's no proof of that. And when third phase of Moon debunked it and they didn't want to even look at it, well, that tells you they knew they were just saying it. And that bothered me. Now, I could let that sit in my insides and fester up and bother me. But if I would have done things just a little differently, we would have still probably stayed friends. And we would have just let things go to the wayside. But it wasn't just that. It was a compilation of things over weeks and months that made me angry. And I don't know if Alien Addict knows that. I don't know. But I've been through a lot the last year and a half. I almost died twice. Almost slipped into a diabetic coma when they gave me too much insulin. Woke up and my blood sugar was 25. And I was shivering and going blind. And when I went into convulsions coming out of anesthesia and was in ICU for 15 hours unconscious, all within, weeks of each other. It kind of makes you look at life a little differently, and it did. And when I go through my episodes, I have a lot of time to think about stuff. A lot of, God, why don't you kill me? This is not cool. What did I do to deserve this type of shit? And then you realize something happens along the way. It's like, I don't know what it is, but when you go through a lot of pain and misery, suffering, I want to say it softens you, but I don't think it softened me at all. Because I'm talking to other people that I said I'd never talked to before, people you don't know. And maybe one you do. But I didn't think Alien Addict deserved what I did to him, even though he deserved to be yelled at. And why'd you do that? You listen to me. You should listen to me, not Scambian. I could have done that so much different, so much differently, so much better. That's what bothers me about me, is like, I could do things like an adult should, but my emotions get the best of me. And at 56 years old, yeah, it still happens. I don't know, but it's less and less. And, I didn't find God or anything. You know what I think I found? I found the finish line. And that'll make you want to think about who you want to associate with. Is it a waste of time? You want to put your energy into somebody who doesn't care about you. Do you want to, be a hot shot and fake it till you make it? What kind of person you want to be. That shit goes all through your mind. And, we're sitting here talking about aliens, demons, angels, UFOs, the whole nine of the conspiracy theory in the paranormal genre, right? Paranormal, we're going to do the Ouija board in a week. Where I am trying my best to go through life without unneeded, unwanted stress in this field. There's no need for us to hold anything over Alien Addict anymore. He and Lee both messaged me before the hurricane, get the hell out of there. Don't stay there. I thought that they didn't have to. They didn't have to. But they did. And it was weird to me. And the reason it's weird is because I was getting ready to reach out to Alien Addict anyway. I don't know when, but it literally just came to my mind days before the hurricane. Not because of the hurricane. It's just, I wonder what it would be like if we never got into that argument, or I didn't storm off, or you lose my temper, or get in an argument with Dave, and or he be friends with Scambian, which really is the crutch of it all. I don't even care about Tyler Glockner. Tyler. That guy's got his own thing. He's got his own issues. And it's so funny. We don't even care about Tyler Glockner anymore. Isn't that weird? That's because you were trying to ride my coattails when you first came to GUFONs. That's not true. That's not true at all. What's going on in this chat room? Are people becoming members? Hold on. Let me go live on here. Hit a pause there. What did I see? What did I see? I saw Rebecca Dorothy. Hey, Dorothy, a member for 25 months. Let me see if that popped up. It didn't pop up, I think, on my end. Let me see here. Dorothy and... Oh, wait. Here it is. See, look how it showed up. This is it. No color, nothing. And hello? Whoa, my screen just... I don't even know what that was. It looked like code showed up on my screen. The whole thing. It looked like there was code, and then it went back to this. What's going on? I hear bells ringing. Dorothy says, I've been a member for 25 months, right? I may not agree with Dick on many things, but I appreciate how he makes you think about what you see in this field. Thanks, Rich. Hey, thank you, Dorothy. Can you imagine if I still talked that way? When I was a kid, I did. Hey, yo, Dorothy, how you doing, Dorothy? Thanks, Dorothy. Dorothy Hawkins, Big Sister Dit.55 on X. Thanks for being a member, huh? Thanks for saying that, too. What's this, Moonlicht? We love you. You know it's true. Gufonians love Rich, and that is Truthology for ufology. Alien blessings and donuts. Thank you. Are the donuts for the cops that I'm going to meet? Huh? You see what you did there? Thank you, Moonlicht. Yeah. Metalhead, no. I am looking. Here's the other one. Rebecca Wiles, the Lavender Rose, celebrates 30 months. That's the longest you can be a member. Hello, Rich and Goofonians, just listening in. Well, that is very nice and strange because it's weird. Yeah, I was 2 days ago. I think for some reason, you popped into my brain, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what she's doing. Yeah, when you're checking emails and stuff, just people have the name Rebecca, and it makes you think of all the Rebeccas you know. No, not Becky Sue, not Rebec. Thanks, Rebecca. Appreciate you listening in, still being a member as well. Thank you, thank you. Who's this person? Mr. Sunshine is a member for a month. It's been a month already. Wow. Seems a little shorter than that, like 26 days. Hi to all. Samo is not a bot. No, he's not. If he was, he's my bot. Hasikarchi. Hold on, Jar Jar. Herky day. Mr. Sunshine, thank you very much for all you've done you've been here a little longer than a month, I think, but thank you for all the support monetarily and being a member. Wow. Really, thank you. Dinkamazi renewed too. What's going on here? It's not showing up the way it should on my end. So it doesn't show in the super chats or anything who's popping up. So I'm doing my best to find you guys. Thank you very much, Intergalactic Angler, celebrating 19 months. I'll go through these here. Appreciate that, man. Wow, 19. What's up, Jar Jar? Herky Ducky Churny. I know. Is that the last? All right. I don't see any more. Nothing green showing up. Let me double check again. No, that's next week's show. That's members' show. Dorothy, Rebecca. Dorothy also sent in a $2 super chat, I see. Thank you for that. That's a super dono. And that means no donation, no emoji. It's no message. It's just pure no donation, did I say? Did I say that? No, I meant it's pure love. That's what that means. All right, I got everything caught up. Dinkamazi is a member for 30 months too. Thank you very much. Dirty 30, he says. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Thank you, everybody. There's Dorothy's 2 bones. Thanks, Dorothy. Thank you, everybody. Dinkum, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being a member, too, for a long time. Damn. Oh, David Wilcox gifted 5 memberships, it says here. Did they show up yet? Ah, there they go. Alpine Gulch was gifted a membership. Glenn Croy was gifted a membership by David Wilcox. Not Wilcox. Jennifer was gifted a membership. Google Translate was gifted a membership. Reality Check VIP was gifted a membership by David Wilcox. Not Wilcox. Well, thank you very much, dude. David Wilcox, not Wilcox. Throwing it down for the members. It is like bingo. Thank you. David Wilcox supporting the foundation of GUFON. And don't forget, in 9-10 days, we're giving away 10 memberships again. Every first of the month or every first show of the month of the new month, we give away 10. If I don't forget. But you got to be here to get it. And it's random. I don't choose who gets what. If I did, you'd all have one. See? Yeah, I know. It's impossible. All right. And if you'd like to help support GUFON, yeah, you can do it the same way. Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. Become a member, all that stuff. Hold on. I gotta whip this out. Excuse me. Come on. 36%. I was rocking out before we started the show. Jeanette. Wait a second. Oh, Jeanette. Jonette sent a very nice donation on PayPal. Thank you for being you and for all you do. You are the most amazing person I've ever seen in the history of men. No, she didn't say that. I'm just kidding. She said, my gift to you. Thank you for being you and for all you do. You're amazing. Well, thank you, Jeanette, the angel of GUFON. I mean that. Like, amazing. You are part of the foundation. And David Wilcox, not Wilcock, all right? Sent $20 on the PayPal just now. Dude, thank you, man. Wow. Holy macadamia nuts. And of course, you're a continuing supporter through PayPal for GUFON for a while, a long time. Both of yous. Thanks, everybody. Now, I mean, really. Got to keep this thing going every friggin' day, except for Sunday right now. We'll be back on Sundays after football, fake football season. All right. What's this? Hey, Jar Jar, Macadamia or Machaki? How's it going? $5. See, yours came up. It's got to be the internet connection or something. But free popcorn for all. Yay! That's actually just the kernels nowadays at the movie theater. For $5, you get a bucket of kernels. We don't pop them unless you want to pay an extra $8. Wouldn't that be great if you could just bring in your own kernels, put it in the... Why don't they do that? They should have it where you could bring your own popcorn in, throw it in the thing. You don't touch it. All you get to do, you give your kernels to the people. They pour it in the machine and you get your popcorn. It could be flavored any way you want. Oh, and they got all the flavor toppings. Why aren't we doing it? I got to go out to the movies and sell this idea right away. No, that's Gene. Total Gene. Genius. Jar Jar, thank you for making me think of that. $5 just bought me $1 million. Mostachi, herky day. I bet you're right about that. Thank you. A continuing supporter of GUFON. China is making mass production of biomimetic humanoid robots. You're all going to get girlfriends, guys. Yeah. Question is, does she talk? If she doesn't talk, I'll take her. If she talks, no, can't have, unless I can program them to say what I want. Good day, Rich. How you doing, Cherry? I like the name you chose today. Well, thank you. What can I call you tomorrow? How about Cinnamon? I like cinnamon, Rich. Would you like me to make you a frappuccino? Oh, I would love a frappuccino with an extra shot. How'd you know? My AI told me to say that. Oh my God, you're getting smart. Rich, I can make all your dreams come. Just shut up. Stop talking. No, just kidding. All right, here we go. Here they are. Hello.
机器人员工已经开始量产了。
Look at that. Isn't this crazy? Look at that's fake. They're all fake people. China is kicking our aspartame. Look at it again and look at the future. You've got humans and robots standing in the same room. Look at her. Just the hand gestures, the dexterity. She'll never get arthritis. You can hear his shoes crunching. What is he, walking on popcorn kernels? What a great video. It looked like they were trying to make it like, I'm taking video. Nobody know about this. Oh, my God, what did a fly down there? China is making our, if I was to start life over again and they had those things and, they looked real, felt real, made you feel real, I would get one. Yeah, no shame in my game. I would make love to a robot that was hot. Yeah. I don't know why I would. Why would I say that? Because every guy in here knows they would want to try it. And every girl. Women want that too. Not the women. The women want their man dolls too. Yeah. I'm telling you, you do. I know you do. You say you don't, but I know you do. You're only lying to yourselves. All right? I know people. I know everybody here. Everybody wants one. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? You don't have to do anything to them. Just plug them in, program it, pick the voice, pick how happy you want it, and all that stuff. Name it. I would love it. I would just love it. I'm telling you, I would. Hey, I love that little gadget they gave you. What was that little egg? I came attached to that little egg in the 90s or late 80s. What was that egg that you could become, you keep the bird alive, you keep feeding it and then it get older. And then if you don't take care of it and feed it, it cries until you middle of the night. What was that thing? You have to pick it up, rock it, feed it. Giorgio Tsoukalos, ancient alien genius. That's right, kids. He's back in action. Is this the November surprise, he says, and how exciting is this? NASA partner, Professor Dr. Simon Holland, says alien announcement to come within weeks as he claims we found it and claims has seen evidence of ET intelligence in the galaxy and that it could be, waiting for it to load, confirmed within weeks as two rival groups of astronomers race to publish it. Who wants to make a bet? That shit never happens. Listen to this. All right, let me show you. So you see I'm not making it up. This is the ufology I live for. This shit right here, what you're going to see. Oh, I love it so much. I do. I really do. Oh, I'm getting excited. Can I go up top? Put me up top. Put me in the corner. Put me in, coach. All right, right there. That's good. Okay, so, wait. Oh, it's over here. Sorry. They found the evidence of non-human technological signature a few years ago using the Parkes telescope in Australia, underlining that the study financed by tech moguls Zuckerberg and Yuri Milneris is an urgent chase for additional data to substantiate their unprecedented findings. Then they go on to say, the scientists, understandably, are proceeding with extreme caution. This is the loophole before making such an announcement. Oh, I thought it was for sure. I thought they found it. Oh, but before making such a monumental announcement, we're still going to go with extreme caution. What? That is, no. You've already said we found it and claimed you've seen evidence of ET intelligence in the galaxy. So don't give me shit now and tell me, we're going to proceed with extreme caution. Why? Your fruity-ass scientist partner, Simon Holland, said it's already there. Within weeks, we'll know. We found it. Wow. The scientists are proceeding with caution. However, Simon anticipates that it could be made either by the Breakthrough Listen team in Oxford or the Chinese team within the next month or so. Wait, I thought you said within weeks. That's usually 2 weeks, 3 weeks, not 4, 5, not 6. Now we've gone from weeks to a month or so. Do you see? Do you see the language? Okay. They don't know what the frigonometry they're talking about anymore. All they want to do is just get you on board and be upset. Because all they're going to do is let you down. Yeah. Oh, I promise you. Here, hold on. Let me see what else. That's it on that? That's it on that. All right. Well, we'll be checking back. All right. Get rid of that. We'll be checking back with the ladies at the whatever that was. I don't like Dr. whatever he is, Simon. I don't like him. I think he's full of shit. Always have. Always have. He's never right. The guy's always wrong. Always. So I go with that. That vein of experience. That vein of history that he has. Been wrong every time. Is this November surprise? No. Sorry, it's not Tsoukalos. But you can put that in your ancient alien document there and shove it up your aspartine. You want to take a look at a few UFOs? You want to look at a UFO? This one looks good. I'm telling you, this one? Yeah. They say, whoever they are, it's an Area 51. Oh, I remember this. This is, I don't know. All right, I'll play it anyway. I think I know what it is. I played a few seconds here. I just watched it on a bigger screen. So let me see. Doesn't that look familiar already? Here, watch. Oh, I don't know what song's playing, so giddy up off. See, listen.
I wish the bouncers would go away.
Wish the bouncing to go away. You're going to see it go up in the sky. It's going to be big and red like your eye. Looking down on a guy in the sky. He got nothing to tie down, except he's going to be a clown. Making claims that there's a UFO. Nothing in the sky but his big old toe. I'm a liar. I'm a scammer. I lost track of thought. Damn it. Anyway, this is not a UFO. This is space debris. Space debris. That is a airplane in fast motion, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. They just sped it up. It's an aeroplane. Yeah, coming in for a landing in Chipmandu. Is this the one that, yeah, they said this is the one that supposedly came out of the storm, but you never see it come out of the storm. It's an aeroplane. They sped it up. That's it. That's the compilation. Wow, 2. We got a whole compilation. 2. Compile those 2 UFOs. I thought there was going to be at least 4. Terrible. It looked good on the phone, though. Oh, hold on. I got to take a little supplement. It's not good when it's warm. All right. Well, that video came from World News X, the new secure team of X. All right, let's go next one. All right, this is ufology, okay? And right now, everyone that was friends with Elizondo is slowly separating themselves from him. It's amazing to watch how all of his friends are turning on him, calling him a liar, making stuff up in his book. The only person that will maintain the friendship with Elizondo is the same dickhead that came with him into ufology, and that's Christopher Melonhead. He's the only one that's going to be his friend when it's all over. But guess what? He'll take Lou down. When it's all said and done, it'll be his best friend that's going to do the worst damage to Lou. It's already happening. You could see it. And now that they've heard it, let's see if it changes the way history is supposed to be, because they listen to us. They listen to thus. Thus is me. I mean, come on. But everybody is. Here's another guy detaching from the Eleganzo team. That's right, Klaus. Nobody knows what happened to him. Why is Klaus lying about his interactions with Elizondo? Multiple sources close to that camp over there, they confirmed that Klaus did interact with Elizondo multiple times. But now he says it only happened once. Why the detachment from this guy? Because Lou is bad. Lou equals bad. Why do you think this is? Is Lou forcing him to lie? That's how crazy everybody's thinking. Is Lou controlling everybody now? It's absolutely disgusting. And I have two words, two very good words. Who cares? Everybody. This is all we got. This is ufology today. Ufology is all about Eleganzo, no whistleblowers, NASA trying to get in on the shit, lying out their a-hole. You got other people making claims that just aren't true. And 2025 is going to be the best of the worst years we've ever seen. All right, let me rephrase that. It's going to be the best of the worst years we've seen since 2016, when TTSA started. Next year, Elizondo came in, so on and so forth. So the last, 7 years? Eight years? Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. Next year is going to suck. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry, but it will. It's going to be an epic suck. I bet, God, I want to say there's not going to be a first-hand account whistleblower. I also don't think there's going to be a congressional hearing. However, with that being said, if we don't see any of those things happen in the first, all right, I'm just going to give it 6 months. If we don't see anything, because a new president comes in, January's off the table. I mean, everything's on standby till February-ish. People are planning, I think, February, March, April, May. I'll say by June. Let's just give it till the first day of summer. If we don't see anything, a whistleblower congressional hearing, a whistleblower in a congressional hearing, if we don't see any new video evidence from the Pentagon, if we don't have any evidence of anything, any NHI, any proof that orbs or any proof that this jellyfish thing is a real thing and not just some man-made technology put out there to fool everybody in ufology. Whatever that thing is, I just feel we're being duped. Whatever that thing is. But anyway, next year we're going to get more demons and angel talk. We're going to see people that you've never seen before come out of the woodworks from the government saying that they can talk to aliens. There's going to be a push. You're going to see it halfway through the year. It's just my insiders tell me things. I got them too, but I just never say it. Where do you think I get all these predictions from? You think I'm this smart? But it's true. Everyone is detaching from Elizondo slowly. They're all scared of him because he's a bully. But you know what? That can only take him so far. People are done with his one-trick pony. That's all he was, a one-trick pony. Speaking of one-trick ponies, how would you like to make a documentary and call it Investigation Alien. I would love that. Well, that's the name of the new movie coming out on Netflix. And we happen to have the trailer for you right here. And George Knapp is involved with this. Hey, did you know that? Yeah. Can you imagine? Put yourself in your position. You're already there. All right, so watch this. In 5, 4, I said 3, I meant 2, and I say agoo.
You are what we would classify as a whistleblower.
Yes, that would be exactly what I am.
I want to be able to share this with the world. How can we help you break this story? There is enormous amount of evidence to suggest that we do have a non-human intelligence interacting with us on this planet. We need to get beyond that obvious question, are UFOs real, to what really matters. Why are they here? And what do they want from us? We can handle it, can't we? My name is George Knapp. People know me as the UFO reporter. Last year, the Pentagon debuted ARROW to investigate UFOs.
ARROW has found no evidence.
If they would go to such lengths to discredit this topic, it tells us we're going to have to do it ourselves. We need solid evidence, and we need it now. We've had some pretty dramatic UFO encounters all over the world.
Como se eu tivesse me queimado.
Wow. Something weird happened to those bulls.
What happened in Phoenix was seen by thousands of people.
Federal agents were confiscating videos afterwards.
He said, as far as you're concerned, Lieutenant, it never happened. We are not alone.
The technology that we faced was far superior than anything that we had. Vimos una luz alrededor de la lancha. There will be some information that's going to be put out that will shock the world.
Bullshit.
The more we can bring out of the shadows, the closer we get to answers.
Bullshit. I want to show you Phoenix, the Camelback Mountain. I talked about Camelback Mountain. It's a landmark in Arizona, depending on where you're at. But you can see here the camel from this angle, you can barely see it. But here's the head and then the one hump. It's 3 mountains, but when you're on either side of it and you're facing directly center, it's a camel. And you can see that right there. But it's kind of funny that they showed that. This is where Dr. Lynn Kitai lives, in here, Paradise Valley, Arizona. That's where Dr. Lynn Kitai is, the woman who made the Phoenix Lights documentary, who, in my opinion, is very misinformed, or she lied about what she captured on video. I think it's the latter. Sorry, Dr. Lynn, but you got flares, babe. And that's it. And that's it. And we ain't never seen the whole video, did we, Tootsie Pop? It's funny. We see Dr. Lynn's triangle video, right? Because that's what she's trying to say. These 3 lights. But you never see it end. You never see anything. And then she said she's got all these pictures of them. Yeah, we've seen the pictures. But they're just 3 lights. And at that time, if you roll back to the days that she said she captured those, they were dropping flares over the Barry Goldwater Gunnery Range, 30 miles to the southwest of her. And she's up on a mountain looking down. She could easily see them. I can see them. And I was, 40 miles away. So anyway, just everybody lies. I just hate it. She didn't have to lie. Either that or she thinks she really has UFOs and everybody else is telling her, oh yeah, those are UFOs for sure. But they're not. Sorry, Dr. Lynn. And that movie looks pretty shitty. But I'm going to watch it. Hey, there's some amazing stuff that's coming out next year. Hey, there's amazing stuff that's going to be shown to the public. Not in any George Knapp Corbell movie ever. But the movie I'll watch. I'll watch it. Because I gotta. November 8th. Anonymous Shadow from X posted this video. And it's leaked from the Chicago O'Hare incident of 2006. There's an orb or a sphere captured on video, they say. And John Kuja, K-U-J-D-A, Kuja, is the guy who captured it. And this comes from Chadwick to the Stars Academy, it says. That's the source. Chadwick? Oh, boy. Wow. All right, let's take a look. I'm not sure what I thought. Yeah, well, let's see what we're doing here. Take a look at this. Am I okay in the box? Yeah, I'm up there. All right, so let's play this, see what it is. So this is Chicago. Okay, let's see. What does this say? Can you read this with me? Yes, okay. So it says in 2019, I was the captain working a turn to Grand Rapids, Michigan from gate C8. When the aircraft gets pushed out from the gate, we typically are on the interphone with the tug driver. After exchanging pleasantries, I always ask the tug driver, how long have they been with United O'Hare? This time, the tug driver responded 16 years. So I then asked if they were working when the UFO was spotted over gate C17. They laughed and said, yeah, I took video of it. When we got back from Grand Rapids, I told the first officer that I'll get the walk around because the ramper who marshaled us in was the same one that pushed us earlier. Exchanged numbers and I was sent the video seen here. I'll show you in a minute. The ramper said their phone was confiscated that day, and the only reason the video exists is because they texted it out to friends. The reason Ramp Tower United Operations was unable to see the craft, YouTube link below, when it parked above C-17 is because the gate is right next to Ramp 17, is next to Ramp Tower. Air Traffic Control, ATC Tower, may not behave. ATC Tower may not have been the one that's on the chart that I posted. O'Hare has had many towers at differing locations, and this is just the newest one. The craft came in the Northport video and meandered. BW Concourse C&B. I was told it then sat above C-17 for what seemed to be an hour, but truly was more like 2 to 3 minutes, when it shot straight up and punched a hole through a cloud. I was hesitant to post this video when I received it, but with Corbell and Knapp throwing them out on a weekly basis, I feel more comfortable. I did send it to Leslie Kane. She thought it was extraordinary, but I was unable to get the United employee to talk to her, and without a source, Leslie said she couldn't use it. This was the ramper's response after I explained who Leslie was and that she would keep them anonymous. No, not really. You have no idea the shit I went through with all this stuff was happening since that day. I keep to myself, the guy said, the ramper. Wow, he didn't want to give it. She couldn't use it. This was no. If you have any questions. All right, let's see what the video looks like. In 3, 2, 1. There. Right there. Look at this. What? You're seeing it here on GUFON. Nobody has seen this video yet. This is an exclusive. Well, not really. But. All right, I have a problem. I thought the craft was 20 to 25 feet. Does that look 20 to 25 feet to anybody? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's got something hanging from it, this orb. It looks like a drone carrying something. Let's see up here if we can see it in the sky. Look how bad this video is. It's been shared how many times? Can you guys see what I'm showing? Let me make sure. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you can see what I see. Do you see what I see? Here it comes. Yeah, we got it, Chief. Move your fat finger. Look at on the bottom of it. And then it shoots straight up. it's very cool. Why would it go here, of all places? You know what I mean? What's the purpose? Why would it go to the ramp? Think about this, guys. Why would it go to the ramp? Why would it go there? To me, this is a drone. And it shot straight up in the cloud, as they say, but we'll never see that. We'll never see that I know of. And by the way, I don't know if this is the disc that people saw, but now it's turned from disc to orb or sphere, right? It was supposed to be a disc. And now we've got an orb with no date on it. Nobody knows when this really was. 18 years ago? I don't know, guys. Watch this. There's something like a reflection right here. Watch right here for a second. Can you see right there? Watch. Here, watch. It appears right alongside with the craft. Makes me wonder if we're really seeing what we're seeing. Or are we seeing a reflection? It's weird. I think we're seeing maybe a reflection of something. I think we're being duped. I don't know, guys. It looks like it landed, though, right? It looks like it really landed. I'm not kidding. It does. Here, look. Right there. It comes to a stop. Huh. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about this video. But anything's possible. Venus Miranda. Hey friends, a few weeks ago while I wasn't even tuned in, I was gifted a membership. I don't know who did it, but I wanted to say thanks to whoever was so kind. I don't know who it was either, but it could have been anybody. I think it was David Wilcox or Jeanette. I don't remember, but I'm glad you got it, at least for now. Cool. And you're welcome. And thank you to the person who gifted those memberships. Like tonight, David Wilcox, not Wilcox, did it again. How we doing on the poll? Let's check on the poll. We got a poll in the chat room, 89 votes. I'm going to end it. It looks like it is what it is. So it's, hold on a second. The question is, or the poll is, or if GUFON is right and 2025 is a terrible year for ufology, why would that be? Coming in at 11%, no congressional hearings on UFOs from 89 votes. 22%, no firsthand account, whistleblowers. At 28%, Kamala is president. And at 38%, no news stories, same old situation. Motley Crue. It's the same old situation. So thanks for playing a part of the poll there, everybody. You know, on that thread of conversation with the poll, we did talk about why it's going to be terrible next year. It's going to be really bad no matter what president we get. Because Trump, believe it or not, I don't care what he says, is not going to release any of that stuff. Okay? Nothing he can do about it. Nothing. Kamala, however you say her name, could care less. It ain't even going to be in her wheelhouse. Well, what is? I mean, except the wheel. It just goes round and round. And, well, like I said earlier, no new whistleblowers. We may see a few. Right? And we were promised 40. And we still haven't seen them in a year later. We want to see evidence. We know that's not going to happen. George Knapp George Knapp, Jeremy Corbell, and James Fox all say they have evidence, but they can't show us. Not yet. Does that make any sense? Doesn't to me. Doesn't to me. If you have groundbreaking evidence going to change the history of the world, you're just going to sit on it, put it in a documentary? Come on. These guys think we're that dumb. Because we have been that dumb. We'll buy their movie, we'll watch it, we'll critique it, and then we'll say we hated it, even though we probably loved it. And then what do you say? You know? What do you say to people who have the real evidence? We wouldn't know what to say because they're dead. "29 years ago, in November, I think it was November 7th, that was the last time we heard from Phil Schneider in public until he was murdered. Murdered for telling the truth. If you believe that story. It's an interesting story, and I did a little dive on that story with Third Phase of Moon and Dark Hour, and I think Doc Skinner, and we all did our own piece of research and all come to the conclusion that he probably did have that shootout. It's an amazing story. It really is. It's one that we haven't heard since. We've heard similar, nothing like that, but they're underground and they're in the water, right? That's where they live, allegedly. That's where they live, in the ocean. That's where they live. They live everywhere, man. And they don't. This has got to be the most difficult time ufology has ever been for me. I think it's really a bad place right now to be. It's terrible. Everybody's fighting. Everybody's arguing. I've never seen so many people go against their own kind. The whole place is in shambles. That's how I see it. We were divided. When Lou was around, Lou divided the community. That's what he was sent out to do, was to create a lot of animosity and to get people like me, an Alien Addict, and others who followed the same narrative out to get us shadow banned, to have everybody report on us, even if we didn't do anything wrong. Report, report, report. They will get shadow banned. I say you do the same thing. Do it to Fessler. Report him, but you won't. You won't. Nobody did. No consequences for what they did. None. None. They were rewarded. Yep. Yeah. That's because we're not assholes. That's why you didn't report them. Because we aren't assholes. And ufology is filled with assholes. And they lie out their asshole. All the time. Nobody believes Lou anymore. Nobody. You understand what that means? That means next year, nobody's going to give a shit. Nobody gives a shit now about Elizondo. It's over for him. The only thing people want from Elizondo is to get the fuck out. Shut up. Get out. You're a lying pig. Bye-bye, sucker. And don't let the door hit you in the fat ass, bitch. So there was a post today from Richard Geldreich. I think that's how you say it. Geldrich, I don't know. I've heard it different ways. He said, anything exhibiting the 5 observables may very well escape detection by most sensor platforms. And we aren't the only ones with sensor tech, he says. I swear on my life I'm going to beat myself up. You got to be kidding me, man. The story I was just talking about has a link to it to continue the story. So I clicked on the link. Fucking story's gone. It makes me so angry when that happens. It does. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. Here it is. I'll click on it again. And everything's gone. Oh, wait. Can I? Nope. All right, let's try this. I'll go to the source, see if it's posted there. Come on. I bet you he freaking deleted it because it was pretty controversial. I'm not seeing it now. God, he posts every hour. Jesus. Oh, all right, I'll talk about this. From Liberation Times, who I really could care less. I don't like them, but we have to stay in line, in touch, and focus on what the real narrative is for the mainstream people. We've got our own. They've got theirs. So let's see why Congress must focus on UFO retrieval programs. Congress must? Why should they? Why must they? Mustang Sally. That's what it sounded like I was going to say. Why must they? Check this out. Let's take a look together and see why LibTimes says that. And making sure you can see me in the article. Okay. And, I don't know how much I'm going to read, but it says the path to UAP transparency through legislative means remains blocked by political disruption. God, you're so stupid. These are the dumbest people I've ever heard, ever. Liberation Times is awful. But I have to. It's my guilty pleasure, let's call it. With the full UAP Disclosure Act seemingly set to fail for the second consecutive year, oh, gee, surprise there, a small group of politicians, possibly swayed by the intelligence community, defense establishment, and defense contractors, appear to be playing a significant role in its downfall. Aww. So now they're saying people are being swayed and intimidated by defense contract. Come on. That's the easiest thing to say. But nobody knows if that's the truth. Here it says it. One can only speculate why certain politicians continue to prioritize special interests over the very people who elected them. Duh. Is it the flood of donations from defense contractors, or perhaps the fear that the intelligence community holds compromising information? Yeah, either way, their loyalties seem disturbingly misplaced and jeopardize the safety of courageous UAP whistleblowers who have come forward. Aww. As we await the election of a new president, it may ultimately fall to the incoming commander. Idiot! You are a stupid, stupid person to say that. The commander-in-chief doesn't make any decisions to take bold steps to push UAP transparency forward, you knick-knack. Dumb. Especially given the deep entanglement of vested interest in Congress. See what I mean? See what I mean? How can they even think that the president, no matter who it is going to get any transparency on UFOs? Well, they got to take bold steps. No, they can't. They can charge. They can charge the Pentagon and demand shit, which Kamala won't and Trump could, but he's going to get his ass handed to him. Sorry, sir, but you don't have classified clearance. Clarence, what do you mean? I'm the president. I'm the height. No, sir, sorry, you're just temporary. Can you step aside and give that person their fries? I'm going to stop working now. For now, all eyes turn to 2 upcoming congressional hearings expected in November, which are not going to happen. Let's see if one happens. Let's see if we get one. One in the Senate, led by Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, and another in the House, spearheaded by Representative Nancy Mace. These hearings and those which may follow provide an opportunity to finally address the core of the issue, unraveling the retrieval programs conducted by elements within the intelligence community and the Department of Defense and their involvement with UFOs. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Note that DoD components operate under Title 10 authorities, while intelligence community functions fall under Title 50 authorities. And crucially, when joint missions blur the lines between these two frameworks, the CIA's Associate Director for Military Affairs plays a key role in adjudicating the overlapping responsibilities. Nonetheless, the existence of retrieval programs is not the stuff of conspiracy, nor should it be controversial to discuss. They are a fundamental part of any capable nation's defense strategy. Even the UK, despite its government's frequent inefficiencies, has managed to establish such a program. Yeah, earlier this year, a Telegraph journalist visited Pathfinder at RAF Whiten, described as the largest top-secret Five Eyes by design military intelligence fusion and assessment facility in the world. Wow. Wow. The journalist noted the presence of foreign drones, including a Russian Orlan 10 reconnaissance drone and an Iranian Shahed 131 attack drone, somehow retrieved from the battlefields of Ukraine and brought to this highly secure facility in Cambridgeshire. So, in the U.S., the existence of such programs is beyond dispute for any logical person with any basic grasp of how great powers operate in the showers. In the shadows? In the showers? Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, it goes on. I'll put the link to the rest of this in the show description so you can read Fruity Sphere, Sharp, Christopher Sharp. Terrible. Just totally one-sided. But we'll put that in the show description. Yeah. Why Congress must focus on UFO retrieval programs. Why? Did he say? Oh, so nobody else can get it before us. Got it. Oh, wasn't that the plan the whole time there, Snap Ahead? That was the plan the whole time, Lib Times. We got to get it before everybody else, right? Right. Okay. I got to see this video. There was a video somebody posted. What if Archie Bunker debated Tim Walz? I didn't watch it yet. I want to see what this is. Because you know Archie Bunker is a racist. Right? Let's get rid of this libtard article. This should be fun. Let's take a look and see how this looks. What did I just say? My mouth is getting dry. I need some water.
In small rural Nebraska, town of 400, town that you rode your bike with your buddies till the streetlights come on, and I'm proud of that service.
I ain't lived around here for 30 years for nothing. These people around here know Archie Bunker. They're my people. I'm going to knock on every door and every window, and I'm going to say to them all, stick to your guns, folks.
Would you support or oppose a preemptive strike by Israel on Iran? You have 2 minutes.
Well, thank you. What we've seen out of Vice President Harris is we've seen steady leadership. We've seen a calmness that is able to draw on the coalitions to bring them together.
You know something? If you liberals go on getting your way, we're all going to hear one big loud flush. That's the sound of the USA going down its early.
And look, I'm a hunter.
Can you handle a shotgun?
So I've become friends with school shooters.
Are you kidding me? You want to do me a favor? Scram.
That was pretty clever. I liked it when Archie was just looking over, like he was looking straight, but it looked like he was looking at him. That was fun. That was better than I thought it would be. What's that? Yeah, I see. What was I supposed to do? Speaking of Kamala, did you know she got caught faking another town hall? Like, the moderators were admitting that the questions are all predetermined. Yeah. She's getting... Yeah, it's amazing how much they cheat. It is. They have to. She's an idiot. If she becomes president, it would be the worst. The worst. I don't even have words to describe it. Let's see what they say about that.
You're not, unfortunately. We have some predetermined questions, and hopefully I'll be able to ask some of the questions that might be in your head. I hope so.
Oh my God, that is so awful to mention that. We've got some predetermined questions, which you already wrote the answers to, so we know what you're going to say. But if we have some regular questions, we'll go ahead and, let you answer it if you can. UFOs every night. Every night. So, what was this? Hold on. It says UFOs every night. No, that's not what I was looking for. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Wednesday, Jeff Willis will be joining us as he usually does, but we had the hurricane last week. So, was it last week? How long ago? When was that hurricane? It feels like 2 weeks ago. Was it a week ago? I can't remember. 2 weeks ago? It feels like a week ago. And don't forget, Sunday, there's no show. Saturday is now GUFON Live. Monday through Thursday is GUFON Live. Friday is the members show now at 7 o'clock. Okay. All right. Okay. The hurricane was October 9th, 2 weeks ago. Jesus. Almost 2 weeks ago, Wednesday. Yeah, that was pretty, that was fun. The hurricane. I still can't believe the mess that's everywhere. Everywhere. I was supposed to go across to Orlando, but I got sick this morning, like I was saying, so I never went. But it's a good thing I didn't go because they actually had to shut down the freeway and reroute everybody an hour out of the way. Their freeway system out here, depending on where shit happens, you have to go so far out of the way to get back because there's so much swampland, lakes, rivers, all this stuff. You wouldn't think, but Florida is like Swiss friggin' cheese. It really is. I could see Florida being gone or half gone in another 50, 70 years. It's bad. Everywhere you go, there's a lake, water, something off to the side. I'm telling you, it's really scary. It's like Arizona, but the complete opposite. Like you can't get any more opposite than Arizona than like Florida, because everything in Arizona is dry to the bone. I could hang my clothes out after I do laundry in Arizona. They'll be stiff dry in 20 minutes, right? Especially jeans. Here in Florida, they'll stay wet all day long. All day. My mother tried it when we first moved out here. She goes, 6 hours later, Richie, and the clothes were still damp. I had to put them in the dryer. I go, I know. And you notice that in your house too, because when I clean my dishes or do something with water, it doesn't dry up like in Arizona. Everything dries up within minutes. Minutes. Here in Florida, a puddle will stay there until you clean it up. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I know it's the humidity, but what a change. All right. Hey, that's it for tonight. I've run out of stuff to talk about. I went too fast. But we'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. And then when does the World Series start? Because I got to be honest, the World Series may, let's see. I think it's on, if it's on at 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, every single night. I don't mind missing the first inning. All right, so we're not having to change anything. So we'll keep rolling along. Remember, Monday through Thursday and Saturday, 7 p.m. for everybody. Friday is members night, 7 p.m. So nothing changes except Friday and Saturday. I like it. I like going Friday members. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't thought of that, but it's just accidental. And I want to thank the moderators. Excellent job, as always, keeping this chat room safe and sound for everybody. And also the newcomers and veterans. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, newcomers. Don't forget to subscribe, will you, huh? And like the shit out of this show. Everything. Go in there and like everything tonight. If you haven't subbed, what can I do? All right. And then we'll be back tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys had a little fun. Oh, wait. Was there one other thing I was supposed to? There's something I have to do. Please don't make me forget. Hold on a second. What is it that I know there's something I had to talk about. I'm going to be angry that I don't remember. I don't know. All right, I don't know. Jeff Willis will be here Wednesday. I said that. I can't remember. But we do Truthology. Yeah, Truthology for ufology. We do it for you. For you. It's true. We do. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Be safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow. And what's that? Check this. Check what? We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. And Alien bless.
There's a weird thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over Jerusalem, and why did it stop its treasured sites in Christianity?
There's a new that's making proof we're not alone in the universe. UFO, in the form of a bright light, is descending over the dome of Jerusalem.
direction of the wind, going from left to right. Everything's pushed over in that direction. Northeast. Coming from the northeast. Oh my God. People really old that don't understand. How do you not understand how your shock absorbers work? It's why they give them to you. So you can go over bumps. You don't have to stop. Squirrel. Get out of the road, jerky. All the piles of crap are littering the sides of the road, but what a great cleanup job. You've got to be kidding me. Fantastic. Fantastic. Look at this, all the debris. This is where the flood was. It came right up to here. Oh no, go ahead. Oh, I was giving you the access to go across, birdies. All these people got flooded out because they live by the lake, and the lake overflowed all the way up to here. All the way up to here. Hold on. Right up here, the end of this fence. Look at all the debris. See it all? I know I'm whipping the camera around, but look at this. There's my house. Still got the lake running behind it. Oh, my poor neighbors. Aw. Damn. Wow. 75 mile an hour wind right there. Whoa! 77! 77! 80! 80 mile an hour wind. That's 70 right there. Wow. Wow. Dude. 80. 83 mile an hour wind. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was 83 miles an hour. Oh my God, I've never been in winds like that before. Look at these people. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they must have heard something. They're just walking around in it. Saying hello. Look at these people. Hey, this is Florida. You can walk around in it. See? They're okay. What the hell are they doing?